자, 스카이림 그 프레임이 좀 안 나와줘서 마을로 들어오니까 DLA를 옵션에서 좀 껐습니다. 그래서 선명도가 많이 낮아져야 되는데 사실 큰 차이가 없네요. 많은 차이는 없어요. 원래 DLA, 그러니까 안티 알리싱 이런 그래픽 옵션 중에 하나인데 선명해 보여. 그래서 괜찮을 것 같아요. 그대로 끄고 사용해도 되겠다. 자, 일단 좀 팔 거를 좀 팔아봅시다. 그러면 이 사람한테 강철 방어구. 아니야, 내가 더 좋은 거 있어. 노드건, 글래스 철퇴. 팝시다. 낡은 방패 노드 좀 더 부재 대검. 아, 이거는 좀 일단 갖고 있자. 그래도 하나만 이거는 갖고 있고, 사용용 활 다 팔고, 아마포는 나중에 쓸 수 있어요. 뭐 만드는데. 엘프제 경갑방하고. 허허, 이것도 좀 아까우니까 이런 건 팔지. 이런 거는 팔아도 돼요. 제국군 방어구가 의외로 세단 말이야. 근데 내가 머리를 안 쓰고 있나 지금? 가만히 있어봐. 나 머리 못 쓰고 있니 지금? 철토가 쓰고 있구나. 가만히 있어봐. 제국군 2가 훨씬 더 세잖아. 그래요.
What can I do for you? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
자, 팔만한 거는 다 팔고 돈을 좀 모아서 그 수리에 쓸 수 있는 거를 좀 쓰면 될 것 같아요. 세권 투고 많이 갖고 있을 필요는 없으니까. 흡혈 방어구. 이 방어력이 좀 되네. 이건 또 오케이 이렇게 하고 세이브를 좀 해놓고. 수고해. 프레임이 잘 나오니까 좋네. 뭐야 이건? 버섯이야? 붉은 광대버섯 화염. 자, 지금 동제구 회사 창고 보자. 우리가 이쪽으로 가는 길이 있나? 그럼 구경 지리를 좀 파악할 겸 겸사겸사 해서 한번 가보겠습니다. 이쪽으로 가는 거나 저쪽으로 가는 거나 똑같은 건가? 그죠? 저쪽으로 갔더니 이벤트가 벌어지더라고요. 숨차하네. 안녕하세요.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Ritter. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir.
가만 있어봐. 이건 위에네. 이건 위에고, 이건 아래고. 안녕하세요.
You're just in time to say hello to Rogvir.
DLA가 있으면 이런 끝에
You're just in
부분에
time to say hello to Rogvir.
약간 자글거림이 거의 사라진다고 보면 되는데, 살짝 있기는 한데 그래도 프레임이 중요하니까 프레임이 너무 떨어지면 안 되잖아. 어허, 여기군.
They can't hurt Uncle Rog.
기다려봐. 저장 좀 하고.
he didn't do it?
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home.
너 너무
Go
이질감
home and
있어
stay there
지금.
until your mother comes.
You betrayed us.
배신했다고?
Traitor! You should tell her that
Traitor.
her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king. Best she know now, Advar.
배신했어?
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King
하이킹
Tori.
토르그레서
By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder.
Liar!
Story. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
저런.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
아, 좀 이상한데 얼굴?
Some gate guard you were.
왜 이렇게 이상하게 생긴 애들이 많지?
Spice wine for you? It's a family recipe.
뭐야, 사이코패스요?
Wanderer like you needs a little fire.
Another
in the
corpse
veins.
for the
Some
pile.
Spice wine?
I think I expect
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve.
Do you have something to
아니
say?
비켜봐, 이 애랑 얘기해야 돼.
Okay
Need something?
Good riddance to bad
얘는 잘생겼네.
Like this. If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink
damn
that
shame,
outfit.
Rogver. You're
And
a
you
good
might
man.
need to rethink that face
I've got
before
some
I
salmon to
rearrange
sell.
it.
야, 한
Now,
사람씩
let's
말해, 한
turn our
사람씩.
conversation away from such
Rogvir, you damn fool.
You shouldn't leave Solitude without trying our fish. Best in Skyrim.
That makes 23.
Need something?
잔인한 놈들.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
야, 동전 하나가 아니라 두
Spare some
필요하다고.
gold? I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty helmet. Life just got... Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks.
좋아.
What? You see a man falling on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever? I was there. I fought in the Great War. I was on the field. You understand? They left me for dead. I didn't leave them. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
화려한 의상실 좋은데? 소피한테 옷 사줘야겠다. 오.
That armor must be difficult to polish. The next time you take your armor off and find it a bit hard, I could help give it a quick rub for you.
Why, hello, here to buy. If you have to ask, but it's not an insult, just an observation.
아, 이렇게 해서 나를
If I were walking
옷을 사게
around with a
만들려고
wound, I would
그랬구나.
want you to tell me to see a doctor. Your outfit is something of an open wound
야, 내
where
거 좋은
attire is
거야.
concerned. Nothing at all. It's very nice.
롤.
If you want something with a little more style, however, you should see what we have available. You're really going to the Blue Palace. That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit. Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raymond.
테리에로서 H를
Thank you for your patronage.
In fact, we are in the
아,
wrong store.
협찬이네, 협찬.
It's no wonder people
의상
don't ask the
협찬.
price.
넌 또
Oh,
뭐야?
what delight. Radiant Raymond has the finest attire in all of Skyrim. That is how we get business. It is when my customers waste time chatting and not buying. Clothes and raiment for the discerning customer.
오. 보자. 아니 근데 뭐 되게 예쁘지는 않은 것 같은데. 소피한테 좀 사주려고 그랬더니.
Finally.
비켜봐. 아 귀찮게 좀 하지 마. 남자 손님들은 원래 인마 따라다니는 거 아니야. 그냥 이거 못 잡는 거구나. 아 그냥 구경 좀 할게요. 둘러보다 갈게요.
Hey, watch it.
아 너무 부담스럽다. 좀 비켜줄래요? Would you please? 소피한테만. 오 저거 뭐지? 아니야.
Oh, let me just drop clothes and raiment for the discerning customer.
보자. 고급 모자, 고급 신발, 고급 의상. 별로 안 예쁜데? 아니 소피한테 사줄 만한 옷이 별로 안 이뻐.
Thank the gods for the end of yet another pointless.
야 이게 더 좋다 야.
The station.
옷가게에 마음에 드는 옷이 없어? 보자. 일단 둘러보자. 여기는 뭐야? 주점이야? 윙크하는 스키버? 오.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love.
요 주점은 완전 다르네.
I tell you, the dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the dragonborn comes.
예쁘십니다.
It's an end to the evil.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
왜 나 보고 자꾸 아프다 그러는 사람이 많지? 나 안 아픈데.
For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know
그래픽 봐라.
the dragonborns come.
야, 너 너무 어색하다. 춤을 좀 배워야겠어. 멋있게 생겨갖고. 오 그래픽 봐. 좋다야. 소피야 한잔하고 가자.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest?
기다려봐. 안 해 새끼야. 안 해 새끼야.
If you need a
이거
good
술
room,
먹으면 찬데 보내버린다니까.
I think I can oblige.
트리거를 누르면.
Welcome to the winking skeever, friend.
윙크하는
Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink. They were smaller back then.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love.
I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, VR Mmo, if
난
you're interested.
마법은 별로 관심 없는데.
People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense. I've heard Jari Raz hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire. Barney's Jr. stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what.
퀘스트 한꺼번에 받기.
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely... Here, take a look at this.
새의 눈이 뭐야?
Remember the winking skeever next time you're footsore.
새의 눈이 뭐지? 새의 눈을 왜 준 거야? 새의 눈? 새의 눈을 줬잖아. 왜 줬어? 왜 준 거야, 임마? 아, 참. 뭐 때문에 줬는지 이해할 수가 없네. 안 읽은 거 있나? 불의 춤 읽었나? 너무 많다. 그렇게 줬는데도 새의 눈을 여기 있다. 이게 뭐야? 로스트의 고 동굴 동쪽에 오랜 탐의 경고를 전달하고 싶어요. 길에서 조금 떨어진 캠프로 자기가 잠이 드는데 밤중에 잠을 깨어났어. 왠지 뭔 소리야 이게? 트리거를 눌렀어. 주문 받아라. 주문 받아.
Need something?
주문 받으라고.
Good afternoon. Of course. Need anything, you just say the word.
왜 주문 받으러 안 오지? 아이씨. 자동으로
If you
먹기가
need a good
되구나.
room or two.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
여긴 좋네.
I tell you. The Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes.
여기는
It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the
검은 화살 뭐지?
Dragonborn comes.
검은 화살 이건 별것도 없잖아. 씨.
For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come.
와, 이거 되게 맛있게 생겼다. 아니, 빵 집으려고 그런 거야, 빵. 오. 왜 안 넣어지지? 오, 닭다리 봐. 아이씨. 안 보이는 데서 주워 가면 되잖아. 와, 여기 탕이 있어. 오, 대박. 야, 욕실이 좋은데. 한잔해 너도. 물 따르기는 안 되겠지? 자, 한잔해. 한잔해. 오, 여기 잘 꾸며놨다. 잘 사는 동네인가봐요, 여기가. 예뻐. 주점도 예쁘고.
Don't do that.
알았어. 꽃도 이뻐.
What do you think you're doing?
Little filcher.
By order of the Jarl. Stop right there. Smart man. Now,
아이씨. 가만히 있어봐. 가만히 있어봐. 아이, 나 저장 안 했는데. 아이, 저장 안 했는데. 아이, 너무 눈에 보이겠네. 안 해. 쟤랑 술 안 마실 거야.
Welcome to the winking skeever, friend. Here, take a look at this. I think the Bard's College might be looking for... I've heard Jari Raz hanging around. People say there's a man wandering the street. Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. You believe it?
알았어.
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige.
주문을 좀 받읍시다. 나무 의자에 앉아서 앉아서 너도 앉아. 일단 밥 좀 먹자. 야, 이거 되게 예쁘게 왔네. 트리거 누르라 그랬는데. 주문 좀 받아봐. 앉아 너도. 자, 사장님, 아이고. 사장님, 주문 좀 받아봐. 주문을 안 받아, 이 사람들이. 가만 있어봐. 이거 주문 트리거 누르는 거였나? 에이, 주문을 안 받으니까 가자.
This one's a favorite.
If you're looking for a challenge, you come to the right place.
Be careful. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes.
일단 저장을 하고. 아까 밑에 좋은 게 많더라고요. 안 보이는 데서 넣기.
It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know.
I saw you steal that.
봤어? 오, 생각보다 잘 보네.
Believe, the dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed,
could have just
and
asked.
the legend yet grows. You'll know, the dragonborns come.
검은 화살. 이 체력 그게 안 오르네? 자,
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
어떻게 알았어?
What say you in your defense? So be it.
아니야, 싸우지 마. 다시 불러올게. 어떻게 알았지?
By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
아이씨, 그러면
Then pay with your blood.
어떻게 알았지? 문 닫고 훔쳤는데. 그럼 나가자. 굳이 훔치지 말고. 퀘스트가 너무 많다. 너무 많아서 뭐부터 해야 될지 모르겠다. 쟤도 퀘스트 줄걸? 아, 있네. 야, 너 너무 조금 약간 광년처럼 생겼는데?
You were there for Rogvir's execution. Perhaps, but necessary. My cousin Fura is somewhere out there in Skyrim right now. She wouldn't have to be there at all if it weren't for... And my aunt wouldn't have to worry about her daughter. You really don't know? He lets Ulfric Stormcloak escape Solitude. Ulfric rides in, murders the High King, and Rogvir lets him ride right back out. Most people head over to the Winky... If you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the latest gossip.
알겠어. 이미 갔다 왔어.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
그래.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working in that bar. You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house.
나보고 훔쳐오라고.
I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Dija and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
I'm listening.
I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground. What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash.
완전 나쁜 새끼네 이거.
Turn me in? For what? What crime's been committed? I'm just making idle talk about what would most undoubtedly be a tragic event. A tragic and very, very profitable event. It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
I don't get what is so special about Solitude. You walk in and see someone having their head chopped off, go into a shop and get insulted, and get charged an extortionate rate for a house that you can only get for sucking up to a weak-willed
드래곤통을 쉽게 딸 수 있네. 드래곤통. 드래곤통. 무게 한계 강화. 드래곤통. 뭐야 너 왜 갑자기 나타나?
Fruit, fresh off the boat, the freshest in Skyrim.
The divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
꼬마애들 봐.
The finest fish here, caught daily.
Keep the cold at bay with our
너도
spiced wine.
뭐가
I've got
있나
some
봐.
salmon to sell. Plenty of fresh fish for you. Down at the docks. There are a few good spots if you can avoid the East Empire Company workers and those red wave thugs.
Fruit, fresh off the boat. The freshest in Skyrim.
Sorry, yes. It's been hard on her. The girl misses her uncle. I've tried to explain that Rodvir did something bad, and that we all have to be accountable for our actions.
아까
But the
뛰어도
child
가던데?
hears what she
네 딸?
will.
Get your fresh fruit and produce here.
These are troubled times. Be on your guard out there. Be careful.
Spice wine for you? It's a family recipe.
아, 너 아까 거기
You wouldn't
서
have a
있던
few
애구나.
minutes to run down to... They're adequate. Honestly, I rely on the business brought in by the burning of King Olaf, and that's not likely to happen this year. Well, it's a great big festival put on by the bards every year. They burn an effigy of old King Olaf. It's quite a bit of fun. The bards give out spiced wine during the festival, so they put it in a big order. And then, for weeks after, demand is so high, I can barely keep up. But with the death of High King Torrig, the festival has been declared in poor taste. So it looks like it won't happen this year. Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release it. Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time.
Fruit, fresh off the boat. The freshest in Skyrim.
Good luck out there.
너도 퀘스트 주냐?
You look like you could do with a ripe apple.
That I do. I had a messenger from Dragon Bridge stop here on his way to the Blue Palace not too long ago. He was very nervous. Mentioned something about needing help. I have my ways, but it's not easy these days. The Black Blood Marauders have been plundering ships off the coast. A lot of people been hurt by their
아니,
foolishness.
음식물이 진짜 같아 했어. 이거
Come
봐봐.
back when you figure out how to spend money.
오, 토마토 봐. 야, 이 토마토는 진짜 같은데? 이 모델링 잘했다. 이 모델링하고 매핑을 엄청 잘해놨네. 팥대기, 감자도, 양파도 잘해놨어 진짜로.
Fish here, caught daily.
Help! I'm being attacked!
잠깐만. 잠깐만. 아, 미안해 진짜. 아, 나 여기 아이씨 좀 도망가면 되나? 도망가. 아이, 소피아 거기서 또 싸우고 있냐? 아, 좀 씨. 가만 있어봐. 아, 세이브 좀 할 걸. 돌아버리겠네.
Believe the
나가자.
dragonborn.
이거 드래곤통 마음대로 따도 되더만.
You
얘랑
were there.
대화했었지?
Perhaps she wouldn't have.
넘어가.
And my aunt wouldn't have to worry. You really don't. He lets Ulfric Stormcloak escape. Perhaps, but necessary.
I'm not interested,
My
Jari.
cousin
It
Fira
doesn't
is
matter
somewhere
how
out
many
there in
times you
Skyrim
ask.
right now, fighting
아,
Ulfric
얘랑
Stormcloak.
붙어. 야, 나랑
Passing
얘기해
through
빨리.
solitude? It's... My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. With the war, we have an The Solitude Lighthouse will be...
빨리 가.
What an...
알겠어.
Yes, if someone were to put... Don't worry about them. We'll make sure... It would be best if we spoke little until we completed the task.
저장하자.
You wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you? Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire. Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time.
아니,
Get your fresh
고작
fruit and produce here.
토마토 하나 던졌다고 이 새끼야. 토마토 너무 진짜 같다.
The taste of home and heart. Wanderer like you needs a little fire in the veins. Some spiced wine?
아, 너한테 말
Plenty
걸어야지.
of fresh fish for you. Down at the docks. There are a few good... Sorry. I've tried to explain that Rodvir did something bad, and that we all have to be accountable for our actions. But the child...
마을 구경은 거의 다 한 거 같나? 안녕하소.
Fresh fish. Straight from the fjord.
동네에 있는 꽃은 내가 죄다 떼어가리라.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
얘 발은 아니구나. 마을이 크네. 마을이 커. 빅토리아의 집은 뭐지? 오, 고급지네. 야, 이 동네는 부자들만 사나봐. 안녕.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to... Some say I got my position because my cousin is the emperor. Ah, yes. If she wants to pay the 2,000 gold tariff, then we'll be all set. I suppose I could make an exception. I do like her spiced wine. Fine. Tell Yvette's son her shipment will be brought up to Solitude shortly.
아, 우연히 들어왔는데 또 저기가 됐네. 아, 네가 저기구나. 야, 비켜봐. 이거 봐. 이런 그래픽 너무 좋지 않아요? 너무 좋다, 진짜. 이거 봐요. 대단하다, 진짜. 이걸 이렇게 VR로 볼 수 있다니. 이거 봐요. 이건 너무 멋있다. 그죠? 수고해. 니네 집 구경 조금만 하다 갈게. 잘 산다, 야. 돈 많이 모았나봐, 너. 구경 좀 하고 갈게. 오, 여기 좀 앉아봐. 야, 소피야, 너 맞은편에 좀 앉아봐. 앉아봐. 저기. 어우, 아름다워라. 앉아봐. 저기 앉아, 저기. 못 앉아? 저쪽 가서 앉으라고. 이거는 진짜 현실 같다. 책이나 읽을까, 우리? 그렇지. 앉아봐. 이야, 그림이다, 그림. 멋있다. 저장하자. 왠지 저기 앉을 것 같아서. 와, 광원 효과 진짜 미쳤어. 나 이거 DLAA 키고서는 한번 들어와 봐야겠다. 와, 아름답다. 진짜 아름다워요. 와, 이런 벽화며 디테일이며 저런 주름 같은 것도 하나하나 이런. 와, 느낌이 진짜 잘 살아있네. 양탄자며 천재다, 천재. 너무 멋있다. 아이고 씨. 사과라도 먹자. 오렌지. 이야, 오렌지 봐봐.
Well, this is fun. You and me just walking around doing stuff to each other. I mean, with each other, but not like that. Like bonding. Though.
잘 사는 집이라 훔칠 게 많어. 잘 사는 집이니까 좀 가도 되지. 개도 루팡이다. 이거 뭐야? 가자. 저장하고 가자. 저장. 빅토리아이지. 수고하세요. 잘 보고 갑니다. 프라우스 저택. 야, 아름답다. 야, 방금 사과 먹었잖아. 배터리 부족이다. 배터리 교체해야 돼요. 일단 저장해 놓고 배터리 좀 교체하고 아니다, 종료하자. 이따가 DLA 켜보고 한번 아까 그 집에 한번 와보고 싶습니다. 배터리를 교체하자. 봅시다.